Thank you very much. It's beautiful being here tonight. Put your hands together for yourselves, please. Ladies and gentlemen, as all of us are looking at me here, we know our strengths and weaknesses. If you were in secondary school, when you were in secondary school, no matter how brilliant you were, there must have been at least one subject you did not like. Some people did not like French because it is a foreign language. Some people did not like Yoruba because of all those aferi. But a lot of us that are looking at me here, you know yourself. You did not like which one now? Mathematics. Very terrible subject as at that time. Every mathematics teacher is unnecessarily aggressive. Have you observed? My math teacher can just enter the class and ask you a question he himself does not know. You stand up. 99 times 104. Without calculator. Or guy, if you are keeping malice with me before, tell me. Flog me and let us move on. And you know, if they give you homework, you can take it home. Your uncle will solve it for you. You will get 5-5. The only problem is when they tell you, you got 5-5. Come and teach everybody on the board. But the most annoying one is classwork. The one they use as example is totally different from the one they will give you as classwork. 5 unfamiliar questions. X into X minus X raised to power X is equal to X. Find X. How many X's have I even had in my life? You now start wondering, why didn't I go and learn Baba? As you are trying to figure out your life from 1 to 5, there is one guy in that same class with thick glasses that has rope. As you are about to figure out number 1, is in number 3. He will now bring out calculator. He will not bring out ordinary calculator. He will bring out what now? Scientific calculator. In your mind, you are saying, where did they ask us to press calculator here now? Before you know it, the guy will bring out what now? Masset. In this same question, the guy will not now start using familiar parts of masset, like pencil and eraser. He will start using things like protractor, divider. You will now start seeing him drawing unnecessary circle. What concerns this circle with this question now? Before you know it, he will bring out 4-figure table. You will now start looking like a less privileged personality. One of your guys at the back will now ask you, how far is he going? You say, no, they go. He's a liar. Before you know it, the guy will bring out graph book. As if that is not enough. When you are still in number 1.5. The guy will just say, sir, please, can I have 4 extra sheets? 4! And you know after that time, they will now say, pens up, submit. The teacher will now solve everything on the board. You know what the result is. And then they always tell people to exchange their book with their neighbor. Just say, oh God, don't worry, I've marked it. I've marked it, don't worry. Those maths teachers, they always come with cane by default. Just say, everybody, stand up. 5, sit down. 4/5, sit down. 3/5, come out for 12 strokes of the cane. You that you got 1/2/5, just expel yourself. So many things are changing every day. Can see children here. How are you? Not under pressure. Wear clothes, it is a size. Then we wear native. Now children wear, children now have full photo session. They will now change 5 times for 1-year-old by day. I'm happy for them. Change 5 times. Do full photo shoot for by day. Then we will wear native. We look like native daughter. Then for our own photo shoot, all of us that you are looking at me, I'm very sure you are not proud of your throwback picture. They will put dusting powder on our head from head to toe. We will not look like idol. They will not put bead on our neck and tiro in our eye. Now look like those things they are worshiping. And you know, children will go for parties nowadays. They go for birthdays. You see a child with a full bottle of Coke. One child to one Coke. I'm happy for them. Oh. The entire bottle and the content. I'm happy for them. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, in those days, anytime our mother just hears music, they are doing by day. Oh yeah, go and join them, go and join them, go and join them. They will give us one Coke and 5 straws. All of us will now be sipping Coke like communion. If anybody was over sipping the Coke, you hold the person's straw to monitor his progress. You know. I can see a number of couples here. Hello, sir. Nice to see you with here. Yes, you know, yes. Couples, a number of them. You know. Gone are the days that couples used to call themselves certain names before a man can look at his wife and call her. You know, as a child, I grew up with understanding the fact that my father used to call my mother Mama Dapo or Ya Dapo. And my mother also reciprocates by calling him what now? Baba Dapo. No form of romanticness. I've never seen my father show any sign of romanticness from my mother, and it is that in so many families. I think it's a generational thing. But you'll be seeing children. How they come, we don't know. Straight face. And you are going out. Bye. But our own generation, things are better. You see couples call themselves beautiful names. A full-grown matured man, 40 years old, with 2 boys. The wife will look at him from head to toe and call him what now? Baby. Or you will see boo. Or baby boo. Or baby boo boo. So when you are driving by and you see a car with a tag, baby on board, we may not necessarily be talking about our child. We could be talking about our wife or husband. My wife calls me baby. We had a baby recently. She looked at me one day and said, baby is crying. I said, which of us? Which of us? Be specific. So, you know, my father now overheard me call my wife baby. I wanted to pull the same stunt with my mom. My father is 60-something. My mom is 60-something. He got back from an outing one sunny afternoon, looked at my mom and said, baby. My mom said, who gave birth? Why are they doing naming ceremony? You know, thank you. There is a big difference between birthday and what they call by day. I've anchored both. I went to anchor a birthday in a beautiful estate in Ikoyi, in Lagos. When I got there, I was speaking English. Hello, children. They said, hello, uncle. I said, how are you today? They said, fine, thank you. How are you today? They said, why are we here today? They said, we're here to celebrate. But what if it's birth? They always bring out the tongue in between. They don't say birthday, birthday. I said, really? They said, yeah. I was enjoying our interaction. I went to try the same thing in one town. I don't want to mention. It was a by day. All the children looked under pressure. Different shapes and sizes of lapa on their hair. They now put dusty powder on their. They now put dusty powder from head to toe. All of them walk down. You don't know the difference between boy and girl. The only person that got my attention wore a yellow shirt, red trouser. He talking. He looked like tetracycline. And so, you know, they don't use cake in such parties. They use cabin biscuit, 1 ghost pot and 1 limca. You know. But as we are all here, matured men, I'm talking about men now, we know ourselves. As you are looking at me, you know yourself. A lot of us look very corporate, very neat and tidy, very fresh. But we know ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, as much as we know ourselves, there are certain of us, we know ourselves. The situation of our boxer, some are turned to skirt, highly perforated. If they should say from here we are going to the swimming pool, that's why you hear some people say I'm waterphobic. I don't bath in public. I don't bath in public. Yeah, I don't. You know, one of the comedians here was speaking about live bands. You know, As a master of ceremonies, I've had the privilege, the opportunity of anchoring a number of events over the years, and I have seen live bands, especially in different parts, especially in the Southwest. There are lots of live bands there. But there are some, when they start spraying, when they start seeing money, no matter the currency, the song that is meant for God remains for God. And the ones for human beings remain for human beings. But there are some bands that by the time they see some currency, the song that is meant for God, they will sing it for a human being. I went for a wedding. The guy, Yoruba bands, the leader is going to be in front. Then there's one guy that is a manager that will be running up and down to look for people's name and matric number. So as the guy was singing, mommy, mommy, baby, rain, yeah, baby, rain. That is how he noticed one chief with starched agbada, and when you wear starched agbada, it makes you look proud. He sent his boy, help me get the name of that chief. The guy said, Owo Nikoko. The guy just said, Owo Nikoko lo fe sanwo mi lowo. As Owo Nikoko got to his front, ladies and gentlemen, they've been spraying this guy 100 naira since morning. When Owo Nikoko got to his front, he dipped inside his pocket and brought out 1,000. When the guy saw 1,000, he just said, Chief Owo Nikoko, you are the most high. You are the most high. His boy said, it is God's song you are singing for a human being. He said, can't you see the amount he's praying? As if that was not enough, when he dipped inside his pocket and brought out dollars. When the guy saw dollars, he said, who was the final say? Who was the final say? Why he turned my life? As if that was not enough, Owonigoko dipped inside his pocket and brought out pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the senior colleague of all currencies. They don't spray it anyhow in parties. In fact, one of my senior colleagues said it's the only currency that has a surname. Pounds sterling. When the guy saw pounds sterling, we were in February that year. 15th of February, when the guy saw pounds sterling, just said, Chief, I wanna wish you one. Damola is my name. Have a beautiful day.